So I did watch Mobile Gamer's video because I was thinking, ooh, okay, he's gonna go out on a limb and he's gonna tackle it, and it kind of made me nervous because I'm like, I honestly I'm nervous to get into the weeds too much, mostly because I just don't know enough about copyright law or about like what can CG do to me, and based on Mobile Gamer's video, they can basically do anything they want. The question is, what kind of PR moves are they willing to risk? And because it's their game, it seems like it's legitimate, maybe not ethical per Mobile Gamer for them to just go ahead and willy-nilly remove videos. And so for me, I think it's more of a PR contemplation for them maybe than whether or not they can. I think that they can do it. But from a PR perspective, just look at Reddit right now. I mean, I've been trying really hard. I've been trying really hard to just be as positive as possible about the game in my content lately. But oh my gosh, I mean, it's bad right now. I've never seen it anywhere close to this level. I went through Reddit, and usually if there's when there's controversial issues, there's several top posts, but this was like literally pages of stuff about Bulldog and McMole losing their accounts. And for anyone who, I'm sure all of you guys know what's going on, but in case you don't, basically what happened is Bulldog, I'd heard of him before. I hadn't really watched his videos before. But he made a video showing that he got an alt account in Galaxy of Heroes, and he cheated on the account intentionally, not to win, but to see does their anti-cheating stuff work. And he did it for 2 months. He wouldn't even win his battles, but he would go in, he would use a cheating mod, and he would... After that, he would just waiting to see if he got banned, and he never got banned. So for 2 months, he was doing that. He made a video about it. He actually showed footage about it, which I think is where I'm going to say I think it's pretty dang fair for Capital Games to take a video down that shows cheating. Even if it doesn't show how to do it. It makes sense to me that they wouldn't want to show what cheating actually looks like at all. And so to me, totally fair to bring the videos down. McMole made a follow-up video, which basically was piggybacking off of Bulldog's video, talking about the same thing. McMole maybe just brought a little bit more immediate attention to it because he's a bit bigger than Bulldog was. But for both of them, neither of them showed how to do it, but both of them showed it happening. And so I think it was legit to remove the videos. That I really, at first I was like, whoa, I don't think I like this. They didn't show how to do it. But then when I thought a little bit more about it, it kind of made sense. Where I think that this kind of got a little, where CGI, in my personal opinion, took this a little far, is when they permanently banned Bulldog's main account, not the account he cheated on. That account's still active to my knowledge. And then they banned McMole for 28 days. To me, I think, now I don't know what, another part of this that I have to admit, I don't know the conversations that were had behind the scenes. Maybe both McMole and Bulldog were approached by CG first, and maybe they were hostile. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. But to me, what I think is a little bit more fair is to go to these guys and be like, whoa, okay, point taken. Let's work on this a bit more. Thanks for showing us that this isn't working. Thank you, because this is important to us. This is a priority for us. Anti-cheating is essential for us to be super concerned about, because as soon as people are hacking this game, and as soon as people are destroying the competitive integrity of this game for game modes like Grand Arena, then immediately everybody who has spent a dime on this game has their investment undermined. Everybody who has spent longer than a couple minutes in this game has their investment of time undermined. It absolutely, utterly destroys the game. this should be a huge priority for them. And I think it is. And it shows you why, they went after it so aggressively because it's super important. They didn't want people to see cheating because it inspires people to also cheat, even if the videos are saying, yo, don't do this, but look, it's possible. So I get why they're taking the videos down. But to me, based on what I saw, based on my gut feeling, it feels like this was an awareness push by Bulldog and McMole trying to raise awareness. I don't know that, but I would personally want to have those conversations, say, you know what, we did not like how you went about this. We did not like how you went about this, but it's a big priority. Thanks for bringing it to our attention. Here's why we took your videos down. Move on. But instead they became martyrs. And their accounts were banned. Bulldog in particular was permanently banned. Now, you could get into the technicality of that and say, all right, so Bulldog, he cheated. He's a cheater. So he should be permanently banned. All right. I mean, it's a gray area. I can respect somebody saying that way. I mean, he did cheat. He did it. He applied a hack to his game, and he cheated. Even though he didn't win, he applied a hack to his game. And even if it wasn't on his main account, he still did it in their game. But to me, the reasons for it was investigative. It was exposing CG's insufficient cheating detection software. And to me, if the detection isn't working sufficiently enough, I would look at somebody like that. I'd be like, dude, it sucks that you made a video about this. We have to take your video down. Damn it, dude. Why'd you do that? Just come to us instead. I would respect that kind of thing. But then there'd also be at the end of that, thank you. Thank you for going to this measure to address this and to show us it doesn't work. Wow, we need to go back to the drawing board. We need to make some changes fast because this undermines the integrity of our game. That's how I feel like they should have responded. But instead it just looks like an emotional butthurt response of, just going out and willy-nilly banning accounts. Again, I'm just going to say I do not know what conversations were held behind the scenes. And so it is very possible that CG did exactly what I just thought, what I said I think they should have done. They could have had conversations. They could have, McMole and Bulldog could have said things, I don't know what, that kind of pushed CG's hand in that regard. If they did, then maybe they deserve this. But to me, this is why I personally it doesn't sit well with me, and why I think the community is justified in being outraged right now. And I think this is a very important moment in Galaxy of Heroes because this level of outrage is not a very good thing for a game that is already suffering from pretty bad morale, boring content, lack of content. I think that this game is in one of the most boring places it's ever been, with the exception of Grand Arena. And so I really hope that CG gets their stuff together on this, and I hope things can get turned around. And I hope that McMole and Bulldog can have their accounts restored. I think based on all the information I have in front of me, it looks to me like they deserve that. But again, I don't know that for sure. So anyway, those are my thoughts on the Bulldog and McMole situation. And again, a big disclaimer with all of that is at the end of the day, I simply don't feel like I know enough to have a strong opinion about this because I'm not a copyright lawyer. I don't know. I'm not a developer, but I do know what it's, I mean, how I feel doesn't really matter because collectively the player base as a whole seems really pissed right now. And I think something needs to happen to reverse that narrative or we're going to be in trouble. So anyway, that's enough talk about that. Moral of the story is don't freaking cheat, my friends. Just don't do it. That's just terrible. It pisses me off that it happens at all and that we even have to talk about this. But unfortunately we do.
My dead body. Sorry about the mess.